What's going on, Morris? What's good with you?
What's going on, my fellow collector? I'm back.
That's a real statement. That's a real statement. Hey, man.
Back again, baby. Staying alive. It's been like 5 years. It's like, nah, but it's been a couple years.
It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, yeah. I saw on Facebook, do you have like something a little new in your collection? Something new?
Yeah, actually, yeah, man. That's why I wanted to do this video today. You know, a lot of collectors, friends of mine, everybody, like, yo, when you gonna do a video again? So, I thought this would be pretty neat. You thought of the idea of like, would you want to do a Zoom meeting with it? And I said, yeah, that'd be even better, and I'm usually on Facebook doing, on 1/6 Republic, showing figures, like just take a couple pictures or something of a figure that I might have opened. But like I said, I haven't did a review in some years now, so it's kind of feel kind of new to me all over again. Even though used to do them back in the day, but
right.
But yeah, so today I got this figure from Inflame Toys.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the box right here, and I already unboxed it by Inflame Toys. They've been around for some years now. I'd probably say maybe about 10 years. I think the first figure that I can recall that they started out with was their company was called, I think before Inflame was maybe Metal Boss. Well, that was maybe the figure that it was like an interpretation of what they the snake figure from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
I think the figure was called Metal Boss, and I think it was by Inflames, or then they changed it to Inflames Toys, and that was probably like maybe 10 years ago, or seven or 10, something like that. So so they've been going on, and they've been doing a lot of different types of other genres of figures, and they've been doing a lot of figures on the Chinese culture. One of the lines that they did was called one of the lines that they did, it was called I'm sorry, what is it called? The Journey to the West. Yeah, it was called Journey to the West, and it was basically I think maybe a Chinese novel from back in the day about these mythical type of creatures. One of the creatures that they did the figure for was the Monkey King.
Okay, I remember that. That's a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a movie,
yeah.
But I guess the actual Monkey King is from that the novel Journey to the West. So
right.
And they did the whole lineup, and I actually have those figures too. And
I remember that. That's dope.
That was maybe the second things that I bought from them was the Journey to the West. The first figure was the Guan Yu from the Tiger Generals, and that was another from Romance in the Three Kingdoms. That was another figure line that they did. And now we have this right here, the water margin.
Man, and, they came up. Look at that.
Yeah, they did. And I like the company, man, because they're always outside of the box compared to the other 1/6 companies. They think outside the box, and I think they're like, all right, what can make us grab these collectors that they might want to see? What can we do differently from these other companies? And it just brings me chills, because one of the things that they focus on is like quality, materials, the paint applications, and they just do things differently, man. Like, they're the first company that did an articulated horse. You know what I mean? With the frame inside, and articulated legs. And
I remember you talking about that. Back in the day.
Yeah, that was one of the horses was from the Journey from the West. I mean, the horse was from the West. And that was the first horse that they did that I seen any company do. That was articulated horse with with the seamless body. You couldn't even see the joints.
Wow.
With joints kind of up towards the the closer when you got closer up to the horse. But it's a great figure. And that's what made me love this company, because they always thinking outside the box. And now what took them to another level is to do these figures, as you can see, with the seamless bodies. but still be able to have that articulation. You know,
Right.
and don't get me wrong, Hot Toys has tried it.
Yeah.
You know, with the 300 figure back in
I
the
got
day.
that. I got that Leonidas. I got that.
Yeah, but it's like they just stopped after that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because I don't know if they was thinking maybe, you know, the figure will rip or tear easy, but they didn't really come up with nothing else after that except like just maybe arms.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't do a full body like they did for that, you know? So,
Right.
you know, but yeah, so today we have this figure right here, the water margin, and it's based off the, you know, Chinese novel, you know, and I'm a big fan of, you know, the movies, the Chinese martial arts movies and stuff like this. And when I seen this, man, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And, I was like, I'm getting it. You know what I mean? I'm getting it, you know, and it took 2 years, and maybe some, for this thing to come to production, you know, come out of production and to be out, you know, and finally, I got it.
So, quick question, man: is that picture of the actual figure on the box, or what? It looked like a painting. Are you serious?
It's the actual figure.
Whoa,
bro.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Here's the back of the box. You know what I mean, right here. And,
so,
you know, this is the front. You know, and you can see they do good quality boxes, man.
Lovely.
Nice art. You know. Okay, so let me put this to the side.
All right.
And also the deluxe figure. So it actually comes with this right here, which I didn't even open yet. Throne. You know, he has a throne and, you know, some other accessories. And
nice.
You know, this that right there. And let's pull out the actual figure. And here he is.
Nice.
Right here. And you know, I already kind of picked some of the accessories on him already. You know, as you can see, he's great, man. It doesn't disappoint at all. I mean, look at this. I can bring the box back, and you know, I just can kind of compare from the pictures, you know, and how you can see that, you know, these were their actual prototypes. And you know, yeah, the hair is flowing a little bit. But,
that's sick. That's sick.
But that, you know, it's everything is there. Every detail that you see from the box, look at the arms, you know?
Wow.
All of that is still there in the figure. You know, and like I said, this company, man, I can't express enough how they pull out the details. And like, you know, I'm just very impressed, very, very impressed with you know, how everything came out. So I just want to talk a little bit about what came with the figure. And, you know, basically, if you didn't get the deluxe version, this is what you will get right here. You'll get this guy right here, you know, with his
rooted hair
garments on right here. You know, you get the, you know, his bead necklace.
What does it look like the beads are made out of?
I believe some of it is wood, maybe.
Okay.
Plastic. You know, and it has a little kind of stretchiness, kind of. So, you know, it's pretty good quality, I think. You know, for as far as going to be plastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then you have this little, probably this is, you know, this
Gorg.
To get his little drink on, maybe. You know,
right.
Some Chinese wine. You know,
Drunken master.
Yeah, exactly. Here's some hands we got. Pull these hands out. I don't think you can see these because let me see if I can try to put the camera a little bit right there. There we go. Okay. All right, so here's hands. He comes with you know, different types of sculpted hands.
Nice.
Yeah, actually comes with I would say, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 hands, 7 extra hands.
Dope.
You know, different poses for different things. You have this right here. He actually comes with.
That's clean.
Plastic, but paint applications are beautiful, as you can see.
Nice.
We got our instructions to actually display how to articulate the body, because this is a metal frame body, and you know, you want to be careful. You know, you don't want to, you know, mess anything up. So.
Well, you said metal frame?
This is metal or iron, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll go into that in a minute. And then we have more accessories. 2 swords.
Nice.
you can see, I love how they use the material. You know what I mean? They definitely think out the box and use the materials. Plastic though, no metal. That's fine. They still, one thing about this company, they do amazing paint applications to, you know, replicate whatever that they trying to go after.
Right.
So, you know, if they want to make it look like metal, they definitely got the skills to do that with their paint applications. This is an actual other garments right here. You know, you got the right here shirt. Other right here.
Dope.
Right
Nice.
here.
Man, he came stacked.
Oh yeah, and good quality, man. Good quality.
I could tell. Cause it looked like actual clothes. You know, sometimes when they're like smaller size clothes, like 1/6 scale or even smaller, they look all stiff and they kind of sit up by themselves. Like that stuff was draping like real clothes, like real, you know, clothing. That's nice.
And it's good material. I mean, this almost feels like linen.
Yeah.
So it's great material that they use, man. It's very great materials that they use. But yeah, this is basically everything you would get.
Wow.
Standard version. If you was to buy this figure, this is everything you'll get. Now, if you got the deluxe, this is a whole nother actual setup right here.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and then you get the throne, basically. So, yep. So, with that being said, let's go a little bit into the figure. You know, let's go into what this guy is suited up with right now. And basically, as you can see from the bottom, he has these boots that's actually made out of rubber. So, you know, and then he got the actual peg to inside the boot where you can peg.
Okay.
Excuse me. Where you can peg the, you know, the actual foot peg inside. You got these pants, and then you got the undergarments right here. And I like the fact that, you know, it's like ripped from this stuff right here. So this is the actual, if he was already in battle, and, you know, you got the little, you see the paint applications for the blood and all that.
Dope.
This is his battle gear, basically, his battle leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, but yeah, man, real hair, real rooted hair, as you can see. A lot of people don't like rooted hair, but I'm a fan of it. You know, I would like to kind of learn how to kind of get it to lay a little better than how it comes out of the packaging. But besides that, it's not like rooted hair, man. It just brings that more realism to the figure.
True.
You know, I know a lot of collectors nowadays, man, they, especially with them, you know, them Joker figures, they, not collectors, I should say customizers,
yeah,
do a lot of great work with rooted hair nowadays. And they actually are able to sculpt the rooted hair to like how they want to style it.
Yeah.
You know, oh man, I've seen some amazing artists up on Facebook, you know, especially on 1/6 you know, with some great rooted hair type of different sculptings or whatever. So, but yeah, this guy got real rooted hair, man, and you know, talk about metal frame body. First of all, I just want to show you, just so everybody can know the truth. I'm gonna pull the head off, try to attempt. Bang! You see that right there?
Whoa!
You see that?
That's
Take them off. That just shows you that's solid. I mean, this guy is heavy. He got weight, man. Definitely got weight. So, but yeah, I'm actually gonna take the garments off so we can look at the body a little bit better, because a lot of collectors have been asking me, you know, like, oh, you know, I want that body. You know, again, people love to customize, and
right.
You know, not me. I mean, oh shit. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Yeah. But yeah. So a lot of people want to customize these guys, man, and you know, whatever floats your boat. You know, you know, if you can catch this body by itself, I would buy it myself to maybe do some customization. But I think a lot of people want to actually probably make a Conan the Barbarian,
right?
Or either maybe a Bane figure, or either a Batman figure, Ben Affleck Batman, you know,
or Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, exactly.
You know.
So yeah, let's go into a little bit of the articulation. So I have this actual instruction manual, and it kind of gives you just the, you know, the do's and don'ts basically, and you do have articulation all up in the upper body. This body, the downward part is not rubber. It's just, I guess, regular, you know, the regular plastic legs. But
Oh, okay.
from the waist on up, all is like the rubber metal frame body, basically.
Okay.
All right, so let's see if we can kind of go into a little demonstration of this. So yeah, so I got the A right here. You can kind of get this guy up to this much right here, as you can see.
Now, is the joints ratcheted?
No, it's that metal frame. So it's like,
wow.
it's metal under there. Like there's no ratchet. You know, you want to be, yeah, I think you want to be careful because you don't want to twist in any wrong directions. You know what I mean? Then you might have a problem. So we can get about this much right here of articulation, maybe up a little more higher, but I'm not going to be higher than that because you don't want to stretch underneath of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look at that, man. Look.
It keeps its form nice too. You know, sometimes when you have those fake, like the fake skin like that, sometimes when you move it, it looks, you know, it looks disjointed.
Yeah, it looks cheesy. Like
that looks dope. That looked like he actually moved his arm up and his muscles kind of dip in where it should, and that's dope.
Exactly. So then we can bend it this way if we want. You see?
Wow.
You know, and it's just solid. It's solid, and it just holds its, like, you know, holds its pose. And look at it, like you said. Man. You know, it don't look distorted. You know, it looks like it's supposed to look. So we can put that down, and we can put it down, move this down here this way, put it back down. I think you kind of get it forward action, like that.
Wow.
You know, it can come in this way. You can see.
Wow. We
got articulation right there. And I think it can go back. You got your back articulation. See how this, like you get like extra up in the shoulder area.
That's it.
So yeah, as you see me doing this, guys, and Jay, I know we got our little audience. We want to put this out on the tube. This is like me really first. Like I'm doing it as y'all see it, like my first time. So you know, bear with me. But
we appreciate it, man.
Got the neck that goes down. You see. That neck back up, and then we got an ab crunch in here. So let me look at the instructions. I think the ab crunch was showing he got like 3 points of articulation in the abs. So bang.
Wow.
Then we can go a little lower. Bang.
Wow.
You know, and then a little lower than that. So
wow.
You can see.
That's nicer than my Hot Toys Bruce Lee figure, because he had, like, you know, it was supposed to do that same thing, have that kind of, you know, ab articulation, and it was kind of like the skin's a little too tight or too.
Why do you say that?
Oh, okay.
Body, but you see how massive?
Yeah.
This is how massive he is to this Bruce Lee body.
Crazy.
And this wasn't. I don't think this really was meant to have ab articulation, was it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. It just didn't move like that one, like yours, like the new one.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know it has the articulation in the waist, but I didn't know it was supposed to have ab.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, I just wanted to pull this guy out to show you the comparison of how much of a giant. And see, that's the only thing to it. The only thing that might have threw me off was I was just thinking, like, dang, is it out of scale? You know what I mean? Like, is it out of scale to the other 1/6 figures? And it's hard to say because I don't really know what the company, the artist's, you know, intentions was.
Right.
You know, because a lot of their figures are kind of a little taller than the average 1/6 figures. You know, the company Inflame Toys. They're, you know, a lot of their figures is they're just massive. So, you know.
The thing about it is, it's like, it's almost like those characters are almost like gods and stuff anyway. So they would be a little bit larger than a normal person, just like a wrestler would be to a normal guy.
Exactly, and that's how I was looking at it. You know, I was just thinking, like, it's all whatever your imagination goes with. You know, so
right.
You know, just want to put his head back on, look a little headless, but yeah. So and then you got waist turn. So you got waist articulation at the waist, as you can see. I can just turn them. You know, so yeah. Then we have articulation in the legs, as you can see.
He just looks powerful, man. Even when you just kind of moving him, kind of like posing him like that, he looks like a force.
Exactly, and he definitely does. He definitely does. Great figure, man. I mean, I'm very happy with it. You know, I'm blown away. It was definitely well worth the wait. Like I said, it took 2 years, and again, like I have so much faith in this company because no one else is doing rubber bodies with metal frames. You know what I mean? They're the only. Well, there is the company that does rubber bodies with metal frame, and that's Fison. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They do that Arnold body, the Arnold Schwarzenegger body.
See, the one I heard of that one too, but I heard of one called, I don't know if it's not Module, but it was something, because I know that they did a John Lennon figure and it had the metal body, but that didn't turn out so good.
Yeah, I've heard it. I know that's Molecules, I think.
Molecule, that's it.
Molecules. They definitely did something too, and I don't really hear too much about that company.
Me either, not anymore. Like that, I think their chance was that Lennon, and when that didn't go so well, I think it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, I think Sideshow actually still had that John Lennon figure up on pre-order. I think it took forever too for that figure to come out. So, I think that took like forever, man, and people were starting to wonder. But yeah, well, you got the other company, Fison, too, that I was telling you about. They've been around for a while, and they definitely got a bunch of female bodies too that they do.
Okay.
So,
dude, how'd you find out about this figure in the first place? How did you even come across it?
Big Bad, man. I think Big Bad Toys are, actual probably 1/6 Republic. How the company posts up their latest and, their latest stuff that they're coming out with.
Yeah.
And, I think they post up the prototype pictures on 1/6 Republic. Next thing you know, Big Bad had it up for pre-order. And that's how I got on and knew that I wanted it, from the pre-order pictures, from the prototype pictures. And one thing about this company, like I said, they don't disappoint. And since we're at it talking about the company, here's another one of the figures I have right here.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is another metal frame body, and this is one of the Tiger Generals, Zhang Di, and he's definitely a beast, as you can see.
And he's articulated just like, he look almost like a statue.
Just like him, like him, same type of articulation. And these guys are heavy because of the metal frame, very, very heavy, man.
So how long have you had that one for?
Which, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I had him for probably like 1.5 years now, 2 years, maybe almost.
So how's he holding up since when you first got him? How's the skin and all that other kind of stuff?
As you can see, I haven't displayed them. I had them in the box, and I just pulled them out recently.
Okay. So
a lot of my figures, I'm keeping in my box right now until I decide to, have them displayed and how I want to have a collectible display.
Right.
But it's been in the box, and as you can see, he's still looking good as new. Nothing deteriorating or anything.
So that is that blood on his on his wrapper on his arm?
Yeah, this is actually the bloody version.
Yeah, that's clean. The only reason I noticed this is because you mentioned it on your new figure about how he had blood on his. So it's funny that you said that. So all that detail, that's dope.
Oh yeah, man, he got blood all over it on this guy right here. He's bloody to the core. As you can see, like look at that.
Dang.
All on the fur. But yeah, I ain't want to really talk about it. I just wanted to show you. This is for another day, but what I mean? I just wanted to show you another one of their bodies that they do with metal frame, as you can see, with the rubber and just how the detail is. And what makes them thorough is they don't keep they'll compensate for that character. You know what I mean? They'll design that body specifically for that character. So this guy, like I said, these are 2 different styles of bodies, as you can see. And I hear these are from a while ago. I was told that it's very expensive to produce, a different type of body, different type sizing, and as you can see, this company they'll do whatever they got to do to get that look that they're trying to achieve from that character. If they got to design a specific rubber body for it, then they're going to design a specific rubber body for it.
I love that because, like you said, I've seen that before with other toy lines where they'll have like 3 standard sizes, like a small, medium, and large. And if they need them shorter or taller, they'll put like little stents in the feet to make them taller or whatnot. But they don't really be customized. So you could have a character that's normally thin, and they'll be kind of yoked out because that's the closest size versus like a custom body, like for the character, like you're saying. So that's pretty cool.
All right, so I'm gonna bring out the actual extra, the bonus. This is from the Deluxe, like I was saying earlier, and this is the other accessories. I haven't even opened this stuff yet, so
exclusive.
Why not open it now? You know.
Right on.
So, bonus material. So here you have the box with a drone, as you can see.
And that's another that's an actual picture of the product of the toy.
Basically with his actual, without the ripped clothes on, you know.
Clean.
So, yeah, this is him just, you know, kind of lounging in the accessories that come in the box. So let's take a look. Take a look while we at it. Foam, love quality.
Right.
Good quality with the foam in there. Oh, that ain't too much good quality. Look at that. See that right there? Yeah,
it's ancient. It's ancient scroll.
There you go. Yeah.
Authentic.
Yeah, exactly, right? So, yeah, this is basically just goes into showing you how to set everything up.
Okay.
Let's pull this stuff out of here. Okay, we have this jug. Where is it? Ever? This looks like this is probably, I don't know, I'm moving stuff out. Let me see that right there. But this is actually for, I believe, the flag that he has in here. Oh, wow. He actually comes with the drinking hand, another accessory hand.
That's dope. That's smart because sometimes it'd be so hard to try to put the, stuff in hands.
Exactly. This company, man, they think of everything. It gives me the chills, man. I'm real happy to spend my money on, when I know a company is like, all right, we're trying to think of everything so the collector can't be like, well, man, these hands don't fit.
Right.
Okay, look at that. See, thinking out the box. Look at that. Water splash.
That's clean. That is clean.
Or I shouldn't say water splash. This is like, I think it's the actual wine splash. So it's going to probably go in here or something. We'll figure it out in a second. More effects pieces.
Wow.
Yep. Let's see, what is this right here? So we can get all this stuff out. Okay, that looks like the flag, as I was saying earlier.
That's clean.
Yeah. Lovely material. All right, what else is in here? Got everything up. Okay, you see, probably for that right there.
That's beautiful.
All right, anything else? Anything else in here? Okay, yep. Drinking.
Nice.
Drinking cup. I don't know what that is quite yet. Right there. All right. That's everything. So I can pull the chair out there. All right. Yeah, this chair is massive. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. You see that right there?
Sheesh. That's sick.
All right. And just some poles. Metal.
The attention to detail is ridiculous.
Yep. And I think that's it, bro. All right. So let's see if we can let's see what this stuff is for. So I believe that, let's see how they had it set up on this instruction paper right here. All right. So yeah. So basically, this should have a little magnetism or something right there, and we'll actually put this in right here. So that would go like that.
That's clean. That's sick. Wow.
So he'll be holding it like that.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy?
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy, bro. And then look.
Man, you talk about like having your photos pop. You know what I mean? Like you taking pictures with stuff like that. That's gonna be that's stuff that people normally have to go and doctor the photo up with Photoshop. You know, that's your actual pieces for your display.
Yep, exactly. So
Dope,
that's
dope.
big, man. That's everything. So there you have it.
Wow.
The deluxe version.
Wow.
And again, this wasn't a it was a nice little penny for this figure, but you know, I think it was retail was like maybe $380 shipped, but I think it's worth it, you know, all well worth it, you know, everything as you can see that you get, you know. So I think it's well worth it, man, and all the accessories and you know.
Trust me, dude, I've done seen less for way more money. And, you know, and normally you got to buy like the throne separate, which is, you know, 150 at least and stuff like that. And then they don't have the stuff like the, you know, like the pouring wine and all that other. That's, and the size of the character already, he's like, you know, larger. And then he got the metal skeleton and all, and then the rooted hair and then the layers of clothing and then the, you know, the stressing of the material and all that.
Yes,
Man, come on now. Come on.
yes, bro. Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, man. So that's it, man. The watermark margin. Yep.
Man, once again, man, you got a good eye for figures and man, that's crazy. That's a nice one. Like I said, when I first saw that pop up, I'm like, oh man, he done it again. He done sidestepped and kind of, you know, found something different. So like I said, when I saw your post, I knew it was yours. just by the selection, I'm like, who's putting this up here? What's this going on right here? So
you know, crazy, man. For some reason, Big Bad got this earlier than a lot of different, I guess, companies from Hong Kong.
yeah.
You know, and a lot of people were like, "What? How did you get that?" Like, you know, like you got it before Hong Kong. Like everybody, I posted it on, you know, on 1.6 the OSR. It was just like, yo, what's going on? Like I seen other people messaging their suppliers like, no. How does he have it before you guys in Hong Kong? Like, so I don't know what how Big Bad got it early, but I'm just taking it as a blessing, you know, like, oh, I got it early compared to, you know, Hong Kong for once, you know, because they get everything before us, you know, and we usually gotta wait like probably 3 months, 2 months, 2 3 months, you know. So I'm just happy to have it right now, and I figure, you know, making this video today, I'll be able to share with the, you know, the 1.6 community, you know what I mean, out there, and you know, and hope people can get an idea of what they got coming who ordered this figure.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a great figure. You will be blown away. You will be blown away by it. Like I said, money well spent.
Well, man, you done it again, man. And I'm sure if people didn't know about it, now they know about it. And if they didn't order it, they're gonna be on it now. Hopefully, they'll be able to still cop it. Like, man,
Yeah,
I know.
they're still out there, so they're definitely still out there for pre-order. I've seen them on Big Bad still, and you know, they're definitely still out there if you know, people have an interest. You know, they're definitely available still, and you know, yeah, if you want it, jump on it before they're going. You know, so,
That's very dope, man, and appreciate you sharing this with everybody.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. It was a pleasure, my brother.
You as well, man.
And thank you for having me on the Zoom meeting.
Oh, no problem at all, man. Hey, this is more for me than for you. I just, you know, I wanted to see that live, you know, breakdown of what's going on with it, and want to see more about the figure and just kind of your insight. You know, that's always valuable to me.
Okay.
All right, so that's wrapping it up, and until next time, man.
All righty, brother. Peace.
All right. Peace.